Hey everyone, hope they're having a good day. My name's Andy, channel's Finding Value. Today we're going to do our daily technical analysis update of commodities, work our way through the dollar, yields, precious metals, and commodities. Yes, that I follow. I'll interject my financial opinions as we go through it. If you need help with anything, check out finding-value.com. That's where I dive deeper into all these sectors, topics, looking for investment opportunities and sharing them with every one of them. Special is a coupon code if you'd like to sign up. It works both on the monthly and yearly membership. All right, let's dive in, see what's going on today. Starting with DXY, and there's our follow through to the upside for dollar strength. So whenever I see a impulse move higher like this one here, then you get the small selling pressure candlesticks down like that. Usually you look for an up candlestick like we have today, and it is a bullish engulfing too, which signals to me that we could go higher. Still looks good. Still trying to actively move up. That most of the time when the dollar is stronger than other currencies, generally because interest rates are going up. So when we look at interest rates, the 2-year is up 0.65% today. Not a super strong looking area there. Still looks like we could go lower in a flag type pattern. The 10-year is up 0.87%. Still chopping above a key level here. But when I look to the left, what I see, big flagpole, that, and then I see a flag or pennant formation forming. That's generally a bullish formation to go higher. You could also look at it from this perspective here, that that's your flag, basically your flag that's developing here. That guy right there. This was a false breakdown to come back up. News and Liberation Day and all that stuff kind of get you a little bit wild in either direction. Then the 30-year yield's up 0.81% today. So this is, yeah, that's today there. Back out, take a quick look at this, and got the big long-term downtrend here. That's broken. Now, are we getting a rising wedge here? Not really. It looks more like that. From my perspective, and this is just a consolidation pattern that could break higher, and that's what we're looking for. Looking for a break higher in yields that occurs or not. PLT bond prices are lower, so as yields go up, bond prices go down. They're inversely related. We are heading a little bit lower in bond prices today, and again, down, longer term downtrend. 2 and 10 did uninvert the yield curve a little bit today. What happened is the short end of the curve went up less than the long end of the curve. So the 10-year was up 0.87%. Here is up 0.66. When these fall, historical sessions here, that's when they both fell. Now, could we get a different scenario where this falls, yields go up? That's possible. Possible, and it's gonna be like a. We'll see how that works out here. TYX TNX ratio is flat today, so not much movement for the longer end of the curve in relation. Both basically went up. Gold absolutely ripping it, about $80 an ounce today, breaking out of this resistance area last Friday and a nice follow through candlestick today, ending towards its high. That is a beautiful, beautiful candle. How it ended at its high, very close to it. Silver also extending some gains here. We're at 41.65. We're up 2.28% on silver. Now, could we continue higher? Yes. And I remember back 2010 and 11, mainly 11, where we went vertical here. 2010, August of 2010, all the way up into April of 2011. Huge, huge move in a very short period of time. I think could get something like that. So hold on. Platinum up 3.2%, really pushing it today. Coming up a little bit. I said that this could be something that does something like that down to about 1200. Well, we'll see if we get follow through here to the upside. That would negate my negativity upward. We've got palladium up 4.5%. Like we have maybe contract rollover, but that looks good. Looks like it's trying to put in a bottom here. You'll probably see this gap fill at 1106 or something, $1,100. XAU to gold ratio, we are slightly lower today. Gold outperformed some of the mining XAU mining index. But again, we're very well positioned here. With gold ripping and silver ripping, I think the miners look good. They look good. So GDX, mining companies, 0.56% higher, looking good, feeling good. Look at that move. And of course, I got the arrows on EXJ ripping 3.6% today. Really starting to add on some meaningful set gains here. Meaningful. Then SILJ up 3.25. And non-higher. We're breaking away from this. Heard me say this before, that this is going to be a launch pad. That sure looks like that could be the case. We'll launch out of this pad upward. Now, I'm not saying it goes straight up. Nothing goes straight up, so don't expect straight up, but cycle small brief pullbacks or consolidation. Crude oil up 2.5%. What's going on here, dude? What is going on here? This is looking good. Pretty strong finish. I'd like a little bit stronger. I want any wick at the top, but that's a bullish engulfing. That's pretty solid. Is it possible that we could break out of here? Yes, it's possible. Looking good. We'll see what kind of momentum generate when we hit that. And I'm sure Trump's going to come out and tweet or do something up like, don't do it, speculators. TTF gas up a little bit. That looks good to go higher. This is a double bottom. This looks really good. And this would be, I mean, technically, this is where I would buy right here. That's where I would get it. Right where we're at. Natural gas in America, breaking through the downtrend. That's looking better. Getting a little bit more bullish each time we stay above that trend line. And I get even more bullish if we start putting in some big green candlesticks that are ending, closing strong towards the end. Boy, XOP, yeah, you know me, laying it on 1.17, and look where that ended. Look where that ended. Bam, towards its highs. That is strength tomorrow. Like it. This is good. This is a big flag pattern. Broken to the upside. I feel like oil and net gas is like the hated sector, the most hated sector of all of them. And it's not performing that bad. Like, it's doing well. OIH, you're down 0.81%, still haven't gotten out of this little. We're underneath resistance or two, that white above us. Newcastle coal futures down 1%. We've broken out. We're kind of consolidating and pulling back a little bit. I'm still bullish if we stay above this white line. And then it's not just the white line. It's this section down there. Change that to a rectangle. It's really a rectangle. Let's just stay above that rectangle. Sprott Physical Uranium Trust up 1.19%. Now, when I look at these charts, guys, I don't, I'll just, we break out. So usually you get a breakout of a base down here, break out of the base, the retest move. That's where I would buy the retest move. And then when we punch out this, so we punched out of this flag pattern here, the upside, I just remain bullish. Like, if it chops around here and it doesn't break anything, would just stay bullish. Really worry about these day-to-day little moves. It does look bullish though. Uranium futures pricing is up 2%. That looks good. Friday. URA equities down slightly, but again, we're still above that support level, so bullish. URNM down slightly, right on support, bullish, and URNJ is up 1%. That's golfing. This I think is just I think they're going to launch here, all of them, URNM, URNJ, all of them. And the relativity, if you look at URNJ versus URNM, this is where I think URNJ is going to get all spiced up. And it's going to be a big move for URNM. So that's where I would be. Nickel down 0.8%. Okay. There it is, that little red candlestick right there. Still looks good to go higher. Support levels that are broken underneath. Copper's up 1.13. That's looking more bullish too. Every day we're throwing in these green candlesticks and walking on up. Are very close to a potential big breakout. Awesome rectangle I drew of support resistance. You have a lot of support underneath. So from a risk reward, pretty good. Then I think we're going to get a break out of here. Whether that's the dollar dropping or something. OPX continues higher at 0.56. People keep piling into the equities even though copper price isn't. This is good. And I think the copper price will follow the equities. Breaking out. Lithium, right at resistance. Get through it. Down a little bit today, but we're right at resistance. China plus through. REMX down 4%. This has been on fire, guys. So if it does consolidate a little bit, and it could, no big deal. This is a very big move. 36 to dollars months. Could consolidate. Don't worry. Got iron ore up a little bit. I still think that looks fantastic. Good. Aluminum still underneath that 2650 level, still underneath resistance. I can't wait to break this. A big run, much like platinum broke through its resistance. Baltic Dry Index down slightly, and again, I could set up to go higher for big consolidation. And then broken that to the upside. Moving up. Emerging markets down slightly, but we have stronger dollars, stronger yields. It's going to impact emerging markets in a negative way, but it's holding on. It's not just flying lower. So, stay bullish. Blue, right at resistance, down 1%. Again, this whole thing is all bullish. Breakout, retest. CRE, which is the commercial banking ETF, down a little bit today, but still on top of support. There, it still looks good. XHB down a little bit. Yeah, it still looks fine. All bullish candlestick. And a double bottom here. It looks good. We're going to continue. Russell's down 0.6. That's not discouraging. That's not a reversal candlestick. It still looks okay. The S&P 500. Now this one looks a little bit more weak. But this rising wedge there broken to the downside. We'll see. Just follow through. Could come up, do a retest, and then roll over. Got the NASDAQ down 0.8% too. And this one, we could be topping. We'll see. If rates continue higher, this is a rising wedge, a breakdown, a retest where we roll over. Finally. But a lot of people call tops incorrectly a lot of the times, myself included. Real hard to call this top, but me, I don't like that chart. Ugly. Lower. Dow Jones Transportation Index. It's another ugly looking chart. We come up into a rising wedge up here. Break down, and then this could be ugly. It could be. Potentially have XLI down a little bit. This again, that could be a first inverted flag pattern that we spoke to the down. That could also look a little over the next few. Got SMCI down a little bit. The double bottom pattern trying to break higher. Sometimes they pull back here. Nvidia is down 2%. Yeah, there's some selling pressure. If there's follow through. Up 2%, that looks good. We're back to support and above support. Got Ethereum down slightly, holding on, down 0.35. It's holding on in a falling wedge. Going to go higher. MicroStrategy up 2%. All right. Got the VIX up 6 point. This VIX could spike up here, and that would be a sell-off in the market. It does that? Very similar to Liberation, Smoke Fest. That could set up like that. But that's all I've got for today, guys. So that's where we're going to end it. Yeah, thumb up for the content. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the website. Specials coupon code. Got a midweek update that's going to be late today. Look for that on Discord. All right, guys. That's all I've got. So we'll catch you next time, guys.